Hello, fellow cinephiles, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Talk Film to Me podcast, where we talk about films in Kenya and beyond. I'm your host, Nkatha. Let's talk film. So, today we are going to be talking about V-Lanes and the Metropolis. It's a film, a Kenyan film, again, obviously, and it's on Netflix. I think from the second episode, all the films that I've reviewed are available on Netflix. So if you haven't watched this, you can get it for sure. You can certainly get it. And I am also not alone today. I still have someone. He was definitely forced to do this. Ada, say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi,
I wasn't
Ada.
forced.
So Ada will just be my private listener on the mic. Maybe he'll add one or two things just to get a perspective from the audience. As somebody who has also not watched the film, only watched the trailer. So if you haven't watched the film, you and Ada are in the same team. So usijali, we're gonna teammate up. So let's talk about the film. We'll start with the director. This film was directed by Duncalf Brown. Duncalf, I first heard him from Tom, Dick and Harry. It was a YouTube series, but I hear there was a film. I saw somewhere there's a film he shot in 2019. The film was called Poker, I think. I haven't watched it, so I have no idea what it is about. But this film had an A-list, cast. We had Sarah Hassan, Raymond Ofula, like Raymond Ofula. We had Bilal Mwaura. We had DJ Piera McKenna and Lucarelli Onyango. Oh wow, yeah, we had Lucarelli and some other two cops that I did not get their names. I think it's my first time seeing those two characters, but I guess they have been in other projects. And this film was shot in 2022 but released in 2023. It's not very long. It's 82 minutes long, which is standard for a feature film. So the synopsis. It's from the first look when you watch the trailer, the synopsis doesn't come out clearly, but it's a story about this young woman who realizes she's pregnant and realizes that her partner is cheating. And unfortunately, she's triggered by some childhood traumas, some things that happened to her during her childhood. And after a criminal attacks her, that's what triggers the trauma. She now embarks on a killing spree. I think I'll call it that, a killing spree, because the amount of blood in this film, gory. But I'll ask Arthur a question. Arthur, what do you think when you saw the trailer? What do you think about it? Does it make you want to watch the film from the trailer?
Yeah, because based on similar characters, of course, Sarah Hassan.
Yeah.
For Kenyan artists, actors,
Yeah.
and actresses, they're really doing the best.
Yeah.
For a film, and for Sarah Hassan, she really outplayed herself. I've never viewed her like a gangster like that. So it's a new character. I'm seeing in her. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll want to see what made her like this.
Yeah. In the film.
Yeah. So it's a plot twist. I'll really like to.
We're used to her being a sweet girl, and then in this one she's a gangster.
Yeah.
Like we were compare Ghana to.
Okay.
Anyways, the scripting, Duncalf is quite good at scripts. Very, very complicated, complex, with jargon. Heavy. It's a heavy script, because literally, I think the story is told from a narrative by Raymond Ofula, and at some point, we see it from Sarah Hassan's POV in the film Laura. It's the scripting is here there, but it's a really good script. So we follow Laura, who When she was young, she watched her mom being raped when she was, I think, 10. I'm not so sure how old she was. And the father was shot dead. So a thief is running away after he's raped a child, a 10-year-old girl. I think that's why I'm saying 10. I'm not so sure, but I'm sure it was a young girl. So he's running away and he finds Laura's house. Laura is a doctor. So this guy, Bilal, I don't remember what the name of the criminal in the film was. I don't know whether they mentioned it. But this guy, Bilal, rather, sorry, Bilal enters the house and then Laura realizes, where Meskeo, Rora.
Wasted.
Kwenoko.
Wasted. Pose.
Laura realizes that Bilal is hurt and she tells him, I can, help you out. I'm a doctor. My kid is in the other room. And so she tries to help, but of Bilal is on a call. Rather, this criminal is on a call, and Laura hears a conversation that this guy has raped a young girl. That's why he's struggling to get away. So that triggers her, and she killed him. And that's why the story begins. It begins. Oh, Jakanini. And that's how the story begins. Kizungu.
It's fine.
It's okay. Thank you, Arthur. And that's where the story begins. So the husband, Alex, is cheating on Laura with Julie. Julie is Piera McKenna. Alex is Lucarelli Onyango. And she has just found out she's pregnant. So she's pregnant and husband is cheating. Obviously, in most unhappy marriages, if the man didn't cheat or if one person didn't cheat, I don't know. But that's like the most don't you agree? Why are you looking at me like that?
Actually, it's the man.
Like, okay, sawa,
it goes both ways.
Hey, sawa, basi. It's always like one of them has cheated. That's why they're both unhappy in the marriage.
Just...
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I take back my words. I recall my words. So it's either the woman has cheated or the man has cheated. But like the main point here is, in most unhappy marriages, infidelity is like factor number one. What? You agree?
Your statistics are based on?
I don't have numbers. But like it's true. In most unhappy marriages. Unafikiri kwani watu wanakusanya Nairobi? Watu wana cheat. Exactly. Nairobi is a big bedroom.
Like, there's no gender. Like,
there's no gender. I need a mistake bringing a man on this podcast.
Like, you can't identify yourself. Okay, me personally can.
You can.
Yeah, you can. Anyway. I digress.
Anyway, so yeah, and he, the wife has found out the husband is cheating, and that triggers her. So Alex comes back and finds Laura has killed someone. And Laura was on the phone with her friend Susan. And when the criminal came in, now this is when Bilal came in. So Susan called the cops, apparently. So a detective is the one who comes to check out, what happened. And he's killed. Or rather, Alex thinks he has killed this guy. Basically, it goes on, and it's a lot of killing here and there, but I'll not spoil it all for you, Arthur.
It's called elimination by. What do you term that?
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
Survive but don't die. Unfortunately, Sarah is there. Laura.
Yeah, Sarah is Laura, and she's the one who killed Laura. I'm saying Laura.
All right, guys, pause.
Hey, Laura.
Wasted. Okay, Sarah is the Laura.
Yes.
Hey, she's really outdoing her character already. Like, okay, from the trailer, and she's a badass.
She's a badass. Under the smoking scene. It's
for real. Like,
it's attractive, no?
More reason like,
to watch.
Fan, you should bang that thing,
Hey.
And
Arthur.
stay put.
Explicit content.
Oh, oops. Oops, guys.
I'll jump straight into the cinematography so that I don't ruin the whole story for you guys. Just go watch it. But these are my sentiments about this film. The cinematography is amazing. The actor knew, what do I mean the actor? The DOP knew exactly what he wanted. The shots look like they're very well thought of. And the lighting, cinematography, lighting, and location of this film to die for. Kwanza the locations. I think for me, in terms of everything, the locations is the most like this is the greatest aspect of this film. And the props, set design, they didn't miss with the cinematography. The lighting is good, except in the house, the lighting was, I think it was too warm for me, in my opinion. It was too warm. I know it was like during the day, but we thought it was, we weren't sure whether it was morning or evening because Alex was taking out trash and Julie came and he left with Julie. Yani, ubeba ako kwa nyumba. And then your hubby has said, babe, nipenda kupeleka takataka nje. Anaenda kupeleka takataka nje, naenda takataka, naenda kupatana hapo na mistress. And then the mistress drives him off and they go do their thing and then he comes back. Like, and you're married. So in this film, it's a man who cheats.
Okay, it's a Nairobi thing.
Yes, yeah.
No, but
so at least that's Kenyan about it. But we're tangulini Mkenya. Unajua hapa, hey. Like in terms how you know.
With your chest.
Hey.
Speak with your chest. I want to counterattack that.
Hey, Asa.
No.
Okay. So imagine, like, in terms of like us as Kenyans, when a guy is cheating, at what point Arthur, let's say you and I are dating, nikwambia babe peleka takataka nje, utaenda upatane na babies wako hapo hiyo kashungwa, and then you go for an hour na takataka ulikompeleka. I don't think Kenyans cheat like that. That looks so white to me.
Hypothetically.
Hey.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
You know, allow me to use this phrase in Swahili.
Okay.
Especially if you're a FIFA player.
Yeah.
Nasikianga ondo uchafu.
Hey. What does that mean?
Simply, ondo uchafu means remove that. Direct translation. Ondo uchafu, remove that. So you're saying like you're my babe, hypothetically.
Yeah.
Then
hypothetically.
I go meet my other kashungwa, my other kaside babe.
Yeah.
Like literally outside my house.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to. I don't have a problem with the meeting, but it's not
Like I have to make her disappear in a good way. Like
Sindio.
She's already at my house. Like it's not a white thing. Like explain to me how you as my wife or as my babe.
Yeah.
I'm going to just tell this babe that, hey, you know what? My house is dirty. Like I have to make you disappear in a way that you still feel comfortable, you still feel like you've seen me, definitely.
Hey, like, Nairobi man, it's me your friends. Wow.
No, for real. Like that's, I feel like that's the only way to. It's called exfiltration.
What now?
Exfiltration.
Exfiltration.
Like you're. If you play Call of Duty again,
hey, okay.
You're exfiltrating someone, in a manner that it's coded. Like she doesn't have to understand that my girlfriend is in the house. That's the reason why.
But in this film, this babe knows that this guy is married. It's the wife who doesn't know babe ameenda kuona msupa hapo nje. But unaweza enda kuona, like my question is, unaweza enda kuona msupa wako hapa nje kama umeniacha hapa kwa nyumba?
Like if the side chick confines to that.
Hey, uniogopi?
So that's the point. That's why I have to clear the scene.
Like that's my point. Like you wouldn't do that.
Did I? Okay, let's take two scenarios.
Okay.
Did I call the side chick? Did I invite her over and I knew you were there, or she just popped up?
She called and then she told you she was outside.
Yeah, that's a pop up.
Yeah, that's a pop up. Yeah, she popped up.
So that's a pop up. So like, I have to exfiltrate my side chick.
So
Because
no.
my baby is already psychotic. She's on a blood free. Mom, she's gonna finish you.
Yeah.
She's gonna make you a kichungi. Like bullets. My friend. So mi ni mtu napenda amani, we prevail peace.
Hey.
So
after saying all that,
have to.
No, it's when you choose peace.
And I have to choose peace.
I have to
baby. Save a life to save another life. Like at the end of the day, we
so okay, so you agreed makes sense, like the way he reacted, like,
yeah, like
driving off with a babe. So ukirudi una explain ya wife ulikuwa umeenda, utaniambia ulikuwa umeenda wapi?
I had gone to get you McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's wenye iko Kenya.
Oh. See you relate. Like
Sema KFC.
Okay, KFC or whatever
Stanford.
You like. Yeah, it's Stanford.
No, I don't like Stanford.
Fish and chips. If it's what is it called? Pasua. You call it Pasua.
Yeah.
Chapa. So like, yeah, I'll just trust.
Okay.
Like, let me tell you, like your adrenaline at that time things, yani, you become Einstein within a flash. Like your chain of thoughts, they happen. Like hadi ukika chini unaanza kujishangaa. No. I'm also a character. Like, don't trust me like that. I'm just acting.
But anyway, I mean, now that you've explained it from your POV, I can see, okay, then it makes sense.
It makes sense because she just popped up.
Pop up, you just want to get out of the scene.
Yeah, like I just don't want to kill. I know. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm a douchebag. Not me. Okay, he's a douchebag. Sorry guys.
Arthur is a sweet guy.
So, hey, thanks, man. Say that again.
Well,
so, like, yeah, that's the only move you can do, because at the end of the day, you know, like, you don't. It's a selfish act, yes. I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
And I'm not in support of that. But caught up in that situation, like, you love them both. That's why you're having them both.
It's possible for you as a man.
Yeah, especially I have a big head.
It
can feel like tennis ball. It's not my problem. Like, it's not my fault. Honestly.
Guys, I digress. Back to the film. This one unanpa stress.
I'm just trying to feel into the character. Like, who is this guy?
Alex.
Yeah, Alex. He's actually behaving like my boy. Big shout out to Alex.
Somebody will kill us for this.
Big shout out to my boy. I feel like he's actually him. That name deserves Alex.
That name deserves
that character. Like, I feel like he'll
Alex,
actually do that.
These are Arthur's words. I will not be held accountable.
Big shout out, my boy. Anyway, like, that is the safest way you can actually do it.
Okay. Maybe I ever thought that. Okay.
No, you just had your self-centered thoughts. Like,
wow.
As a babe, you are like, my man, how do you say it?
My man.
Catch the cup. Like, which man?
See.
What is the ratio? What is the ratio?
My man. Just my man.
1:7. Madam Analyst. Go do your facts correct.
1:7.
Yeah.
Hata nikupata na mtu. Slice you open.
No, like for real. Like 1:7. So you can imagine one nigga is supposed to take care of 7 babes. So if I take care of
right now, you're taking care of 7 babes plus me.
No, I'm not taking care of 7 babes. What can I say? What am I doing? I'm just by myself.
Guys, I digress. So, we had an protester. What was I talking about? The locations. The locations were amazing. This car that Julie Piera in this film was driving from Bele Lugena kasi juaje, but from Nyuma it had a nice rear. But
which car was that?
It was a Peugeot. A convertible.
Peugeot 5 what?
I have no freaking idea, sir.
Like
ndajua aje hizo vitu. Najuaje?
Nini ladies? Who describes the car by the rear view? Oh my days. Okay, ladies.
Usijam.
Like,
Mi na describe film. We mambo ya gari tutawatch na
but you just mentioned the car and you're like,
ilikuwa ina like
ati inakaa mbele from the rear.
Like nimesema like from mbele ilikuwa inakaa Uber, hizi gari za Uber. Alafu from nyuma niko like, na hii gari inakaa fiti.
So that's rear.
That's the rear.
Yeah. Like who describes the car from behind? Okay, I know the future is bright. You know what I'm saying?
Zima mic kutoke.
Alright. Pause, guys. Pause. But anyway, she's just a babe describing a car from the rear.
Nitalearn, usiniambie hivyo. I'll learn, I promise.
Sure.
For you.
Sure. Please do.
And for every other guy out there, I will learn.
Any other babe who's thinking like you. I'm willing to cheat all of you.
Yeah. We'll sign up.
Yeah.
Wakutafuta social media.
We'll talk about it.
Private.
DM for serious business.
If you want to come to Arthurrr, come to me directly. Anyway, so cinematography, lighting, locations. Like I said, those were like the best aspects for me on this film. Costume, makeup, and SFX. The costume was actually nice. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the costume. However, the makeup, I wasn't flattering. Makeup is supposed to enhance. And if you have, especially Julie with her character, she's meant to come off as, usually we think, Arthurrr, help me out here. I could be wrong. Side chick anakuanga mrembo kuliko mama.
Well, let me tell you. Hey. Okay. Disclaimer. I don't have both.
Yeah.
But I think from a woman perspective, is that actually I've never, like, the number of days I've been under the sun.
Yeah.
I've never had like the main babe admitting that my man's banged a good one. Like I've never. What? It is always like
like unaniacha unaendea huyo.
Don't be bitter.
What's wrong with you?
Love is on the eyes of the
beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
No, it's the beer holder. You see, that's why like
that's why short.
It's the beer holder. Guys, it's always the beer holder. You'll never go wrong with that, by the way.
Okay.
You see, the same way.
Yeah.
Drunkards always speak the truth.
Do they though? Oh yeah.
So I like, okay, from a male perspective, trust me, like I feel like most niggas have like that ka boy child cocoon. Boy child cocoon. If you want to know, like,
explain
the
further.
side of, like, there's that every man, I believe, like, they have the boy child group, like
like your boys.
Yeah, boys club. Yeah, that's the word. Boys club. Huh?
Yeah.
So if you want to know, like, you as the main chick, go get honest opinion from the boys.
Amwambiangi mtu ukweli. Hey. Let me stop you right there. Unaendanga unaambua, we've never seen him this happy.
Not like that. You want to know if the baby is Kenyan or not.
Oh, okay.
Because at times, guys, we call it mission. It's not mission impossible because it has to be possible. But no, I'm just a character. It's just a character. That's not my real name.
Sorry.
That's not my real name.
That's not your real name. Okay.
Are you forgetting?
Sorry.
So, like, kuna zile missions, like, guys, like, if I want to eat a kienyo, trust me, none of my friends will ever know. None of my friends will ever know.
Takuchonga.
Trust. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Ulikuwa unafanya nini na huyo?
Hey, like, and big shout out to my boy child Norma group. Man, these guys have no chills. Like, man, don't eat a kienyo when they are seeing you. Like, just do it in private. Ndo tunasemanga in Swahili. Indo shughuli haitaki mbogi. You know what it means? Move in silence and by yourself.
And you're gonna presses for you.
So, like, my honest view, like, I've never seen any babe admitting that the side chick, the whatever,
the mistress is hotter than
her. Trust me, I'm yet to encounter. If there's anyone, raise up your hands. I'm yet to encounter that, honestly. Okay. But at times.
But you've seen Pierre McKenna and you've seen Sarah Hassan.
Yeah.
Imagine Sarah Hassan is your wife, Pierre McKenna is your side babe.
That hypothetical life. Okay.
Come down to convenience in the metropolis. That's where we are, nigga.
All right. Like, who's who? I have to choose.
So look, Alex has to choose.
Oh, so Alex has to choose.
Alex is cheating. So
Alex is having Sarah and then Pierre.
Yeah.
You see, those are two fine babes.
I know.
Exactly. You see, those are two fine babes.
Like, you're not agree.
But you see now when you want to like rate now Sarah Hassan aside and now Pierre McKenna aside, like, if you ask me, because I'm not Alex.
In terms of Julie and Laura now as their characters in the film.
Oh, no, that's a tough one.
Okay.
Like, I'm telling you, Alex is gone. Alex is gone. Like, this guy banged a solid 9 out of 9. Like,
shut up.
Well, all of them were.
Moving on swiftly, guys. I did a mistake. I was talking about makeup, like, and I said, makeup, yeah, like makeup for actually both of them wasn't flattering. There was a point, Laura Sarah Hassan was yellow, like yellow. Na si ile yellow yenye hapana juu napenda. Like yellow. Like yellow anakaa amemulikwa na kilight. So mtu wa makeup hapo kidogo. And then SFX kuna points zenye zilikuwa poa, like that scene where Laura killed Julie. Nakuspoilia pole. But Sarah ends up killing Pierre. No, Laura kills Julie with a knife in the neck. It's gory, like Hollywood style.
Damn.
Like alifungwa tu kisu. Chup.
That's crazy. Madly crazy.
Yeah.
Madly
so
crazy.
SFX hapo ilikuwa poa, but there was this one scene, my God. I actually watched this film with my friends, Wesley and your crew. And I wanted to get also their reaction firsthand as I was watching the film. And everybody was like, what is that? So there's this scene.
Wasted. Pause. Okay.
I clear my throat. So there was this scene where Alex shot the detective. Alafu wakaifix in post. Now in film, fixing in post inamaanisha ilikata tukishoot. So editor tena kufanya mambo yake huko mbele. So aliedit damu juu ya shati. So umse alishutiwa but bullet haikuingia. Ilibounce kaya Wahindi. Alafu huyo detective alikuwa Mhindi.
Okay, it was matching the theme.
No, ilihata, ili miss bad.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, SFX, your point now, it was bad. Hapo editor no, bado ni Dan Kafapoli tucheza mbaya sana. Character development in this film. I feel like none of the characters were really developed. Like, this film had A-list actors. You have all this, like, ukona Raymond, ukona Sarah, ukona Pierre, ukona Lucarelli, ukona Bilal. Hakuna story ya mtu yenye ili develop. Because when the film starts, I felt like this film started from nowhere. Because this film had a very good chance of being developed, like from the first scene where Laura is on the phone talking with Susan, Nini, and then this criminal comes in. They could have developed it a bit. So I felt like these characters are not developed. Like I didn't connect with the characters as much. Nilijua tu okay, udem amefind out chali yake bwana yake ana cheat, akadecide atamuua. But how she ends up killing all these people, haikuwa ina add up. Like for everything you do, like as a person, whatever you do, kuna kitu ya kutrigger kufanya.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Maybe to spoil myself.
Yeah.
She ends up doing all these criminal activities.
Mm-hmm.
Does she end up being bars?
She's killed.
Herself?
Yeah. By the cop.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Because
that's lovely.
Okay, for a movie set, that's lovely. Because you see, at the end of the day, like, you can't just be like, we are past that Sylvester Stallone type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you're killing 100 battalions. Like, who the fuck do you think? Oops.
It's okay, you can cuss.
Okay. Like,
yeah.
Like,
who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah. So okay, more reasons. Yeah. I need to know how
it plays out.
Yeah. Like, makes sense.
And also, there was this scene where there were two thieves. Apparently, this criminal who entered Laura's house was being followed by two other guys. They just sat there, and then this guy see Laura and Alex taking out the body of the criminal, and then they just ran away, and that's it. Their story ends. And then there's a thief somewhere who's being lynched by a mob, and then Laura and Alex, as they're heading out, they save this guy because hey, tell me why this film Gari ya Cops ilikuwa for Dreja. In Kenya,
I get that vibe.
No, in Kenya, wekuwa serious. Gari za masanse huku zinakwanga gani? Subaru fam, Subaru. Alafu ametokea for Dreja.
You're confusing.
Nini?
Madam, you're confusing.
What do you mean?
You're confusing.
What am I confusing?
You're confusing between this year is a normal cop.
Exactly. These guys were detectives. Huyu msee alikuja akasema yeye ni DCI.
Detectives.
Hey.
I'm not saying like actually that is a class. Like appreciate. Like they've gone a top notch higher.
Like sawa, but the thing is it's not relatable because it's not Kenya.
Not relatable?
Me, I want a Kenyan story.
For Rangers are in Kenya.
Sijakata, but cops and azina we your siren ya polisi hapo juu.
Okay.
Ni very foreign.
Very foreign.
Mafore.
No. Don't subscribe to that.
Sorry.
So okay, like no, you should give them credit at least. They're trying to like fit into the like. Yes, we are in the third world country.
NYPD.
Yes,
it was giving
NYPD,
low budget.
They don't even use Ford. I don't know which country that is. Like I feel like
I
know.
New York police
Brazil.
Brazil wanatumianga Ford.
Like those El Gringos. What cartel? The Cali cartel. So you normally see it's normally like a double cab. Then with like a hatchback. Yeah, like the El Gringos cartel. Like give them credit in a way. Like
okay.
It is not serving. I feel like they ate. Okay, I'm a car enthusiast, so I'll give them credit.
Okay. Well, it's good I have somebody. Unakufa bro. Pole, sorry. Sorry, wamekuvunja roho. I digress. So, that's what I felt. I was giving NYPD. Ilikuwa ina give tu umetry sana.
Unajua?
Uko sawa hata. Nikupe maji, kinywaji?
Man.
Kunywa ka something.
Proudly sponsored by Don't shout. Unless they start paying.
They're not paying me yet. They're not paying usiseme. Sorry. So guys, Arthur is on a break. He'll be back shortly. Ameitwa na mama. So hata jogelele before nikuchome.
Guys, okay, yeah, I've gotten back my voice. Like, why do you have that cliche mentality? Like, you want to see Land Cruiser. I know umezoea Mariamu, but
hey, utaniambia hivyo.
So just open your mind. Be open-minded. Like, just. But I feel like, no, you're used to Land Cruiser so much.
Yeah.
And actually, the like, if you have realized, like right now, like actually DCI is right now they are rolling with Tiguan. Tiguan new models. In fact, Subaru's.
I would know.
They're being outlaid. Like, if you're keen, senior DCI guys on Tiguan and Tiguan the Blue Motion.
I have no idea what that is.
Relax.
It's okay.
So okay. I felt like they couldn't get a Land Cruiser, so we opted for Ford because thinking of Toyota Hilux, Isuzu.
Toyota Hilux is giving me ra.
Yeah, it's giving Jabba. But not Jabba Works.
Not Jabba Works.
Yeah, it's giving Jabba vibe. But okay. So give them just credit for that upgrade, at least.
At least.
Though I didn't like the color. That color is not giving.
That orange. Cindy, ungepata black.
Yeah.
Utafuata black.
Yeah, there's any color you want.
Yes. Relax. I mean, one or two orange na red.
Red. Okay, silver will be okay.
Yeah.
White would have been okay.
Yeah.
Orange, I felt like they just okay, yeah.
Okay. That's a good perspective. I had not thought of that. That's a good perspective.
Like orange, which forces even matches orange? Like, it's not even scary. You know, like like at least if it was jungle green or something. Like, there's that color.
Yeah. You know, go back.
Like, you know,
orange.
If you come up with an orange car, my friend.
Nini?
Kahaya rudisha. Just return. Yeah. We know, like, there are certain colors that they give you corpse vibe. Yeah. So orange.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Little bit off.
Yeah.
Now I get why you're feeling ish about.
Yeah. Now if you put it that way, I mean, I could see how if it was Bassy Black, I would have.
Yeah. You could have seen it differently. And you love. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So again, we digressed. We're talking about character development, and I happen to remember that scene. So basically, I just feel like the characters weren't fully developed. They didn't reach their full potential for the story to have like good pacing from beginning. Forgive me, guys. I have a cold, like the double sinuses.
Sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. So, what was I saying?
Character development.
Yeah. So ilifanya stories kwana like a good pacing from like beginning to the end. Unajua thriller, because this film is a thriller. Thriller inatakanga ubaki ukijiuliza atafanya vile nafikiria atafanya. So like lazima ikuwe na plot twist. So hii haikuwa enough to capture for me at least. It did capture my attention that much. Got to like, okay. Most of the times I couldn't understand why are we seeing this? Why am I seeing this? What's the point? Why am I seeing this? So some scenes were actually very unnecessary. But stuck with spoil, yeah. It was spoil.
I'll go watch.
You'll go watch it.
I'll drop my reviews.
Okay. Then we have the editing, which I've talked about. Editing, I'm not an editor, so I wouldn't know, but I can tell when a film. Actually, I think it's the color grading that I should talk about in terms of editing. The color grading was off. No wonder Pakwa wake up and then she looked yellow. So that cuff again, Apple kidogo uliumanche. Favorite scene was when Laura poisoned the husband when they were drinking wine and he started bleeding out. Like, Laura's character was so firm and badass. It was so cool to watch. That's my favorite scene. So rating, I know you haven't watched it, but from the trailer, Wafikiri unaweza ipea ngapi?
Solid 6.
6. Maybe 4.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why 4.5?
Mi na feel tu alikuwa tu na alikuwa na kamera poa, alikuwa na lights poa, alikuwa na locations poa, na alikuwa na actors poa. Story haikuwa well developed. Aliwaste tonga baya. So basically, I did not like this film. That's what I'm trying to say. The film is nice, but I just feel like they could have tapped more into it. It's a thriller, and like we're now opting for different types of films. Hatutakuwa tuna shoot film sijui ya politician, sijui a boy in the ghetto. Like thriller side poa to diverse as the Kenyan film industry, but let's just think about it before like jumping into it. So I guess that's all for today. Ada, do you want to say something?
Not really. But I'm privileged to feature. Thank you.
Uko humble. Sijazoea. Sijazoea.
Guys, just cap.
So thank you for listening in. Just go watch the film. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts about this because this is just my opinion. Like you see, for example, the way I thought about the car and other had a different perspective. I'd love to get your perspective on this. Follow my podcast on Spotify, and also you can listen in on Google Podcasts. Follow on all social media platforms, and it's a wrap. Bye.